one for owner, who's being very annoying in this early game, as you would expect.
It's not done yet.
Yeah, he's just going to get in the face of ㄟ, and you know, this Viego, he's going to be happy taking those kinds of trades, as yes, a spear will land, but that is just about that.
I mean, Kana has his Narbar up, so I like this positioning here for owner because he has a lot of agency here right now. Teleport coming through.
There we go. There's the stun, but Spear takes a little bit longer. Jumping in, not able to secure that kill, but Faker will be able to, as now they're looking for a little bit more. ㄟ underneath the turret stays around a little bit too long, and Faker perfectly able to tank that turret, and no hope for lava. Teleport was down.
I can't remember the last time I saw Faker teleport in the early game to the top side of the map where it wasn't a great success for T1. They are so good at making these plays happen on the top side of the map where you look at, okay, I've got the resource, really is, because you also don't have a comp that is going to empower this Viego pick as well, you know?
All right, well, this is one way to do it. Kana getting baited into this one, but again, it's only Rakan, and you can see the amount of damage that the Nar can do from this point in time. Finally, the charm comes out. A little bit too little, too late, as yes, Kana might die, but he's able to pick up the kill 1v2, and everybody on the side of Fredabreon had to be down here. Ocean Rift, by the way, as the stun is going to come down here. The Braum ultimate from Lava actually is pretty nice, as now we get the engage, and this is one way they can get on in here. Faker is just unkillable, though, in that back line, as Hoya does get a lot of value. Turns out to be a 1-for-1, but a lot of low health bars here on the side of T1 and actually Fredabreon, so.
And they only lose the Braum. You know, it's a trade of supports here, but T1 are in a really nice spot with these low health bars to maybe just step back, reset, and look for a Baron, because Fredabreon can't reset as quickly. They have to deal with this push.
Willing to go straight for the Baron just yet.
Yeah. Arrow engage.
Yeah, I mean, they say, like, well, I guess everybody's in that one brush. We've cleared out all the other vision.
The thing is, like I was saying before when we talked about the draft, if you hit an arrow even on one person, that means a spear connects, and it's on a pretty low cooldown, so that's almost always worth it, actually, when you're setting up for an objective like this. You hit that arrow on Rakan, and he's got a back.
Yeah.
Can't be part of this fight, and guess what? That's all it takes. That's basically a kill. Even though he's not dead, he can't participate.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of like the idea of Rumble as well, where it's like, oh, I just threw an equalizer, and you have half health now, so you can't come in here. As they're trying to, but this amount of vision clear has been great, trying to get into the pit now, but the Gnar ultimate over the wall, and the Viego just melts into that wall immediately. As now they're trying to get on top of Hoya. Faker didn't want to have to flash, but he will to pick up that kill.
Games 1 and 3.
Yeah.
He's loving it. And that's going to be the first. Oh, it's like, he's going to get that inhibitor. There it goes.
And that will be the inhibitor.
It's actually the second
down.
inhibitor, of course, not the first one, but feels like the first one.
That's why he
in a
waited.
while.
He heard you say first, and he's like, wait, gather yourself. It's actually the second.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Ooh, it hurts.
Yeah. Diego has some ways to get that back, but at the end of the day, another spear will be coming in. And T1, as you mentioned, I mean, this is just supreme safety from them. Really not pushing the issue at this point. They're probably just going to take Ocean Drakes, take the next Baron, and then go for the push and end.
Yeah. If you're a T1 fan, just enjoy the show. Watch those spears connect, get excited, because that's what you're going to be watching a lot of, is the same sort of rinse and repeat push towards the inhibitors that become more and more deadly as time goes on. You overextend as Fredabreon to try to get vision around this Baron, you might just lose right here, right now.
Oh, no. Well, here we go. This time the cleanse not available, so the team has to try to defend them. They do that decently well. As actually the root does go down. Hoya trying to frontline here a little bit, and a massive spear into that back line with the boomerang follow-up, and maybe now they will be able to kill that Aphelios. And that is going to be the nail in the coffin. They get a couple here in the mid lane, and they'll push for the victory.
You have no choice as Fredabreon but to try to push towards Baron and remove that vision and hopefully win a scrappy team fight, but the push alone to try to get mid control, to get those wards cleared out, cost them. Big arrow, big spear, that's the game. T1, fantastic macro tonight in their 2 wins. The game